Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video on my current situation. So I have issues for basically my whole life, but predominantly the last, I want to say, the last like 6 years or so, I've had really bad, considerably bad anxiety and depression to the point where, I've gone to like therapists and stuff and, just try to find the right remedy. And it wasn't until, well, no, I'll go back. So on my Instagram feed, I've always seen ads and people talk about CBD oil and how great it is for people that have seizures or people that have severe insomnia, or maybe they have PTSD, anxiety, depression. And I never thought much about it. I saw it, I was just like, good for them. And the more I looked into it, the more I was just like, you know what? There might be something to it. I don't know. I wonder. Anyway, I'm walking along. I'm at the mall and I see this like dispensary and they're selling CBD, like everything, edibles and oils and even the actual herb where you can smoke it, vape it, like everything. And I was just like, what? And I'm used to like people getting all worked up and loving weed, the THC part. So I'm like, I start looking at it with my friend and I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind trying the edibles. Let me get some gummies and just see. And the guy's really selling it like, you'll love it. You'll love it if you have anxiety, if you have like a mood disorder, PTSD, or, just in general, it just makes you very calm. And I said, well, that's what I need. So, so I ended up buying the gummies in the capsules. And he was just saying, take a capsule with 2 gummies and you should be fine for the day. And I'm just like, how do you even know my dosage? Like, I'm a stranger. You don't know. But what he was nice enough to do is he actually gave us some gummies to try. And we walked around the mall for like 2 hours. And I felt fine. I didn't feel, lightheaded or weird. I was just like, oh, cool. Laid back. And then it wasn't until the next morning when I went home and I started to feel a little edgy. I started to feel a little irritable. I'm just like, And I took the gummies. And throughout the whole day, I just felt like everything's fine. Like in general, I react. I'm like a reactionist. So that if my daughter spills lemonade or, steals a piece of chocolate that she's not supposed to have, or if she lies to me about something, I'm usually like, what is your problem? Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? And I would just be so reactive. And then for the last few days, I've been taking the CBD and I am just so thoughtful. Everything's about processing and thinking. Like, she lied to me about something. I think she broke one of her little glass swans or something and she hid it underneath her pillow. And so I'm like, why would you lie to me about breaking this? Like, what were you thinking? That you would get in trouble? Or like I was just like reasoning and talking to her instead of being like, what's the matter with you? And I bought this yesterday and you just broke it. Like, even just how I am with her, with my husband, with myself, I'm just so thoughtful. And I think about what I want to say and everything's fine. Like, there's some weird charge on my credit card bill. And usually I'd be like, what is going on? There's always a problem. There's always an issue. Let me go figure this out. But I was just like, I'll get to it tomorrow. There's a weird charge on my bill, but we'll figure it out. Like, it just makes you, coming from where I was, going from having anxiety and being depressed, it just makes you so calm. Like, you feel like there's a solution for every problem and you'll figure it out eventually. Like, it's just your head's not racing. It's just so nice to feel stable and like at peace. You don't feel high or anything like that, but you just feel so good. Like, let's go ahead and because I had groceries in my hand, I dropped them because the box broke that I had them in, and blueberries all over the place. I just bought them on sale, and I'm just like, darn it, man, these blueberries on the floor. Sucks, man. Like, that was it. Not, man, I just bought these blueberries, man. No, 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 no. Like usually. So I'm going to say anybody thinking about trying CBD and you have, issues with your maybe mood. I don't know about mental health, but like your mood, anxiety, depression, I would say look into it. Look at the side effects, which are like little to none, depending on what you specifically decide to smoke or eat. And then, as long as your health is fine, I would say go for it. Do your research and go for it. I am like hooked. I love it. It's not addictive either. Like I feel different when I don't take it, but I can just not take it for a few days and just, deal with the anxiety and stuff that I have. But I love it. I love it. I love it. CBD all day. Seriously. Try it. It's legal in all 50 states.